Have you ever wanted to run a full Linux operating system right from your pocket? In this video, I'm going to show you exactly how to install and deploy a complete Ubuntu environment on Android using Termux. I will guide you through the update process, setting up storage, and fixing common errors that other creators skip. By the end of this tutorial, your phone will act like a portable Linux workstation, no root required. Let's get started. First, we need to ensure our Termux environment is fully up to date. Type apt update and ntapt upgrade, y, and hit enter. The update command refreshes our package lists, while upgrade installs the latest versions of our core tools. Adding the Y flag automatically grants permission for the installation, giving us a solid foundation for our Ubuntu deployment. Next, we need to install 4 essential core packages. Type apt, install wgetc, url, prut, tar, y, and hit enter. Wet and curl will allow us to fetch the Ubuntu installation scripts from the internet, while tar is used to extract the compressed OS files. Prut is the most important tool. Here it allows us to emulate a root environment, so Ubuntu can run smoothly without rooting your Android device. Now, we are going to download the official Ubuntu installation script using the wget command. Don't worry about typing out this entire long GitHub URL. I have already copied and pasted the exact link in the pinned comment below and on my Telegram channel, so you can easily copy it. Go ahead and paste the command into your terminal and hit enter. This will fetch the setup script from GitHub and save it directly onto your device as Ubuntu 22-XFCE. Before we can run the script we just downloaded, we need to change its permissions. By default, Linux restricts downloaded files from executing for security reasons. To fix this, type chmod +x ubuntu 22-xfce. And press enter. The kmd +x command grants executable permissions to our file, turning it from a basic text document into an active installer script that Termux can run. Now, it's time to execute the installer. Type bash ubuntu 22-xfce. And hit enter. As you can see on the screen right here, the script will initialize and prompt you with a question. Do you want to continue? YN. Go ahead, type a capital or lowercase y, and press enter to grant it permission. Now, a very important heads up for everyone watching. Once you hit enter, the script is going to download the entire Ubuntu root file system, alongside the complete XFCE desktop environment layers. This process is massive and highly dependent on your internet speed. It can take anywhere from 30 minutes to a full hour to complete. Do not close Termux. Do not minimize the app, and make sure you have a stable network connection. I'm going to fast forward this video right now, so we can jump straight to the post-installation setup once it finishes. Once the main extraction finishes, you will be prompted with the keyboard configuration setup screen, just like you see right here. It's asking us to select the country of origin for our keyboard layout. For most of us using standard English keyboards, we just need the US English layout, since English US isn't on this first list. You can just type the number that corresponds to English, or simply hit enter to select the default option. If it prompts you again with a submenu for specific layouts, just hit enter to select the standard default configuration. This ensures that your keys map correctly once we boot into the graphical environment. Right after the keyboard setup, you will see the XATA configuration screen, as shown right here. This is where we configure our system's time zone. It asks us to select a geographic area first. Since I am setting this up from Africa, I am going to type 1 for Africa and hit enter. Once you select your continent, it will generate a second list containing major cities. Just scroll through, find your specific local time zone, city for example, Lagos. If you are in Nigeria, type that number, and hit enter. Setting this up correctly ensures that your Ubuntu system logs, updates, and desktop clock display the exact local time. As you can see on the terminal right now, the script is wrapping up the final stages of the installation. It is currently downloading and configuring the VNC server packages, which are essential for launching our graphical user interface. Once this finishes, the installer will automatically generate the startup scripts and set up our internal display layers. This means we are just moments away from booting out of this command line interface and logging straight into a fully interactive Ubuntu desktop. Keep your eyes on the screen, because the very next step will show us our final launch commands. The installation is officially complete, and as you can see, the script is now asking us to provide a new VNC password. This password will secure your Linux desktop environment, so make sure it's something you can easily remember. Type in your password, keep in mind that the terminal won't show the characters as you type, for security reasons, and press enter. It will ask you to verify it one more time. Now, let's boot into our new environment. Whenever you open a fresh Termux session, just type /start-ubuntu22. And hit enter. This initializes the root container and drops us straight into the official Ubuntu shell. As you can see, our terminal prompt has completely changed. Now let's open the VNC Viewer app to launch our graphical desktop environment. To actually see and interact with our Ubuntu desktop, we need a graphical client. Open up the Google Play Store, search for VNC Viewer, and download the official app. This free tool will act as our monitor, allowing us to connect directly to the local port we configured in Termux, and fully control our Linux OS using touch gestures. Now, inside the Ubuntu environment, type VNC server and hit enter. As you can see, this successfully starts up our graphical desktop display backend on port 5901 under session localhost 1. This means our core Linux GUI system is officially live, up and running in the background, and completely ready to accept connections from our VNC Viewer app. Now, open your VNC Viewer app. As you can see in the green plus button at the bottom right, to set up a new connection. In the address field, as shown in type, our local IP and port, which is 127.0.0.125,901, and give it a name like Ubuntu, then hit create. When you click connect, you'll see an unencrypted connection warning like in. Don't worry about this, it's completely safe, since it's hosted locally on your own device. Just tap continue. Enter the exact password you configured earlier, inside Termux, and boom. Just like that, look at we are officially inside a fully functional, high-performance, Ubuntu 22.04 desktop environment with the XFCE desktop layout, running directly on our Android device without root access. You can now run full Linux software, manage system packages, and do your security testing right from your phone. If you enjoyed this professional guide and want more elite tech tutorials, make sure to smash that like button, subscribe to the channel, and join our Telegram community linked in the pinned comment below. Drop a comment if you hit any snags, and I'll see you in the next video.